So Georgie.
Georgie.
I like to call you Georgie.
Said no.
Myself and 7 of my friends recently took a road trip to the Blue Mountains together. On day 1, we drove a total of 277 kilometres and stopped in Purlingbrook Falls for lunch. Apparently in this national park you'll find more frogs, snakes, birds and marsupial species than anywhere else in Australia, although I don't think we found any, except for maybe these 2 birds. Walking 4 kilometres in total, we climbed the rocks, ate the very cute packed lunch Brie had made, admired the landscape, and then got to explore all the waterfalls.
I'm so confused right now. Everyone left me. There's nobody around. I don't know where I'm going. And it's scary month.
All by myself. Our next stop was the Big Prawn,
Oh, that is a big prawn.
which for no particular reason we took turns to kiss.
I can't believe this is a Bunny's parking lot. Yeah, why is this a Bunny's parking lot?
I then drove us safely to our final destination of the day, Corindi Beach, where we were generously hosted by 2 old friends. Ignoring Georgie, we had a delicious dinner, tea, cuddles, and then went to bed. After a scrumptious breakfast, we started day 2 at Woolgoolga Lookout, where some regrets might have been made. Matthew.
What is good?
And bushes happened.
Boosh!
It was very windy, but very beautiful, and all in all, we had fun. A lot of fun. We drove 645 kilometres that day, and let's just say things got more interesting. We stopped at Trial Bay Jail near Arcoon, but it ended up being closed for renovations, which was a big fat disappointment, so we kind of just stood here. We shared some pretty decent fish and chips for lunch, stopped at Coles for some snacks, and some other snacks, and then got back on the road where it rained a lot. And for no particular reason, barely made it out alive. Our next stop was the Sea Acres Rainforest Centre, which was $9 and kind of not worth it.
So good.
We almost died again. Party time!
But here's my number. Sorry, Tyson. What was that? The boys are trying to change me, but here's my number. So call me baby.
Hey, you should be in there with Josh. We broke it down. Everything's broken. Including my voice.
Nick Minute.
When we were about 90 minutes from our final destination, the acceleration stopped working up any incline, which is really not good when you're about to go up mountains. I tried dancing it off, but on the inside, I was definitely feeling some kind of way. Everyone else seemed completely fine though.
What's wrong?
Thank goodness.
See? Completely fine. After an intense drive up the Blue Mountains with a broken accelerator, at 11:30 we finally arrived at our Airbnb in Wentworth Falls, unpacked the van, and finally got to sleep. The next morning, Ezra, Georgie, Josh and myself went into the town of Lura to get groceries for the week, and had a coffee at a cute place called Sparrows, which was very aesthetically pleasing. While some unpacked the groceries, others,
I said, cozier than a frog's mouth over a pig's tootsie.
What did he say?
As you can see, some were very excited for our shared breakfast, and even more excited about communion. Our first hike in the Blue Mountains started and finished at Echo Point Lookout, where we got to admire the view of Jameson Valley and the famous Three Sisters. We took a few photos before embarking on the 6-kilometer, 3-hour hike down the giant stairway, through the Federal Pass Valley, and back up further steps. The giant stairway descends more than 300 meters into the valley and consists of nearly 1,000 steps, both steel and cut rock. Although we only walked down these steps, the knowledge that we would be having to ascend nearly the same amount in the near future loomed over us. We tried to forget this though and just enjoy our time in God's amazing creation. We were told at the beginning that due to flooding, the Federal Pass had been closed.
I think we can still go over it. I also think that.
But some friendly people at the bottom told us that even though it was closed off, they had just walked through from the opposite direction. As a group, we decided to forge ahead, and it was pretty much smooth sailing. That was until we started our slow ascend back up to the top, which was unfortunately about as difficult as we had been expecting. We continued on though, and after some crazy mind games, all made it to the Katoomba Falls Lookout.
That's definitely Jack, isn't it?
That's why.
I don't wanna love nobody but you. I don't wanna love nobody but you.
Yes.
I don't wanna love nobody but you.
I searched all over.
I don't wanna love nobody but you.
When we got back from our hike, Josh cooked us a late lunch of bacon and egg sandwiches, which was exactly what we needed. And then I went and dropped the bus to the mechanic to be fixed the next day. We got a taxi ride back to the Airbnb with a guy that used to be a private detective, and then since we couldn't go out anywhere else, we all just hung out, played some music, and had a good night together.
The fear in your eyes.
On the fourth morning, Josh attempted to make pancakes and very much succeeded. We did actually run out of milk, so we had to substitute it with Greek yogurt, which made the pancakes thick.
That was bizarre.
I ate my grandma. I ate my grandma. What is this?
And now I have proof.
After breakfast, Ezra and I walked into town and ended up getting the bus back.
Myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in a crowd. From that bunch, one glass was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to make your second look. Ooh, baby, we wanna dance. Show me that love you have you and me.
Then we all went into the town of Laura to look through the many shops. It was very cute and well worth it. We had leftovers for another late lunch.
Oh, lekker. Noodles. I'm toasty. Changed my mind, it's too cold. I don't want to go anymore.
At 5 o'clock, we went to watch the sunset at Hargraves Lookout, Blackheath.
Whoa!
It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is definitely worth it.
That animal.
Squawk. Oh wow. Guys, on the count of 3, turn around. What?
That animal.
Jack. 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, turn. 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, turn.
Searching for hope. Trust me, I know what it feel like. The time of my partners forgotten.
As well.
Pump up the jam. It's so cold in here. It's freezing.
So inconspicuous when you start filming.
Say it again.
So inconspicuous when you start filming. That looks really good.
Oh my goodness.
We got chips for if you want.
I found on a tourism website that there were these lights at night that you had to see at the Katoomba Falls Lookout, but I think it's usually with better weather.
This is epic.
Yes! I love how much this light is showing up.
Oh, I can really see the fog. How dare you?
6 a.m. the next morning, 3 little elves by the names of Ezra, Bree, and Georgie woke up and dressed our living room in Christmas-themed decorations as a surprise to the rest of the house. They had planned this in advance for us to celebrate Christmas in July. We each got to open a stocking filled with snacks and a super random but funny $2 present.
Can I give you freckles.
You already have freckles.
For the rest of the morning, we played charades and other games together.
Ladies. Matthew the piece of powder. Matthew, Judas. Yeah. Stars. Dancing. Shoes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. The dogs. I know what that is. I know exactly what that is.
Vote for
The
this.
teeth. I love Josh's realization. Oh, I want your teeth.
Because I know I have the same word as Tyson, and your word is very similar to mine. So I'm pretty sure that you have it. So I'm pretty sure it's Georgie who's missing it.
We then decorated freshly baked gingerbread cookies. On our last day in the Blue Mountains, we got busy, starting our day at Scenic World, where we went on all 3 attractions, the Cableway, the world's steepest railway, and then finished with the Skyway cable.
I love it.
Bombastic side eye.
Look at that! I see through here and not there. Oh, I can actually kind of Wait, this is so cool!
Whoa. Let's just get back down and up. I'm really enjoying
That's so cool!
The beautiful Jamison Valley. Stunning day today. Better than it has been. We've had a lot of sort of cloudy weather up this way, and
It was thankfully the clearest day we had had so far, so we got amazing views of the mountain range and surrounding valleys. And even though he is just a regular boy, Timmy got to park with all the tourist buses and vans.
There is a river where goodness flows. There is a fountain that drowns sorrow. There is an ocean deeper than fear. The tide is rising, rising. There is a current stirring deep inside. It's overflowing from the heart of God. The flood of heaven crashing over us. The tide is rising, rising. Bursting, bursting up from the ground. We feel it now. Bursting, bursting up from the ground. We feel it now. We come alive in the river. We come alive in the river. We come alive in the river. We come alive in the river.
The thing is, if he sleeps, I'm not going over there. No, Georgie will get him.
To be honest, the main reason we came to the Blue Mountains in the first place was for this one really amazing restaurant. We all heard about it years ago and in all honesty, haven't stopped thinking about it, talking about it, just how much we want to go there. So on the 6th day, after an already amazing morning, to finally, after all this time, get to go to the station bar and wood-fire pizza, well, it was life-changing, let's just say that. It's not just any restaurant, it's the station bar and wood-fire pizza, with wood-fire pizza at the station bar. Bar pizza and station wood-fire. Just takes your breath away. After lunch, we went on our second hike of the day, the Grand Canyon Track. We descended at Neats Glen and ended up ascending to Evans Lookout.
Careful with the stuff, girl.
That's really tough.
Imagine peeing in here.
What?
I think the waterfall made Josh so excited he had to get his dogs out.
Big bag, 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 big bag.
After we packed up and left the Blue Mountains, we drove into Sydney to see the sights. We did a lot of walking, but in a good way, if that makes sense, because isn't that what life's really about? Just slowing down and taking in your surroundings.
When I came to words like I surrender,
It's a video.
I didn't do it right. Living my life watching the weather, wasting time and chasing fate. I look at the life I'd been designing, waiting around for my breakthrough. But I'm pushing my dreams to the side of me.
We're walking across the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Walking on the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
I'm not running anymore. I give you my all.
We left Sydney at about 2 p.m. and drove all the way back to Corindi Beach, arriving around 9 p.m.
I give you my all. Yeah, I'm not running anymore. Oh, I give you my all. I'm giving you all of me, Father.
Pajamas, no video.
No, I want one.
On our last day together forever, we watched the 6 a.m. sunrise, which was absolutely stunning. Then we drove back home and said our goodbyes, never to see each other again.